So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Carlos Carrasco. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The pitch. Colton Cowser leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, 1 now. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, that's outside. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, this team seems to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
And it's, really just kind of a rally killer. I mean, a huge stumbling block when you're talking about trying to get the offense going. And, that makes this lineup frustrating to watch because they'd be scoring a bunch of runs if they didn't come unglued and just hack at all those pitchers' pitches and hit into those double plays. You've got to do a better job. And if they want to win today, they're going to have to improve in that area.
1 out, bases empty. Big swing and a miss.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, bases empty. Yeah, the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. This one in the air. Fry moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cleveland, and on the hill, Dean Kremer.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. Kicks and deals. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third, Mayo. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Andres Jimenez.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins under it. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. Scoreless after one. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Carrasco measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Carrasco back to work. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Down on strikes. One away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
One down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. And that's outside. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. And that's a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bounce to the right side, finds its way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Orioles with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That's out to center field. Martinez on the move. Makes the grab, throw, and it gets away.
The third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
At the plate, Kobe Mayo trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Just missed. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Two on, 2 outs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Thomas brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Josh Naylor. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. This ball's chopped in the ground. Holliday fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Thomas sizes this one up. Squeezes it. One down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
So, man aboard. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Carrasco keeping him close. 2 outs. In for a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
Fouled off left side. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Henderson off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Adley Rutschman up next. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan settles underneath it. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping up for the Guardians. Angel Martinez. Here comes the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there. On the ground to third, Mayo. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Here's Brian Riccio. In the air out towards right center. Santander in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
batting ninth, the catcher,
Austin Hedges now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The 0-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Mountcastle has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the right-hander back to work.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty delivers to the right side. Jimenez. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And he's already singled in this game. There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And the 0-2. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here is Cedric Mullins.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Flips the corner, and the count is 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. That's outside, and it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Inside, ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mayo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one could be extra bases. 1 runs in, runner around third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 3-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, runner at second. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Fastball for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Scott Barlow preparing to come on if needed. 1 out and a runner at second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. There's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Cleveland, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Stephen Kwan. Kremer back to work. There's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2. And
One ball,
ball one.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And the pitch. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. And here it comes. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Kwan tracks it down for the out. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Henderson in the box again, takes a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper. Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Henderson over at first with one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carlos Carrasco is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Scott Barlow.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at second with one away. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Man at second. Foul ball there. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And there's a hit. O'Hearn around third. Throw is a fine, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 1-1, no strikes. The pitch. That one misses. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Still only one out here in the inning. And he walked him.
Inside, ball 4.
Now back, the center fielder, Cedric.
So first and second with one gone. Cedric Mullins digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Up and in, and 1-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Good eye in that spot.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-handed reliever. Double play ball to second. Jimenez to second. There's one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Naylor, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. The wind of the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Oh, good swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard. And the batter now, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That's through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. That's inside. Ball 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because
line drive, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand it. All right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
One and two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the catch, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Barlow back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 6-1.
Breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped on the ground to second, sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered left field. Kwan moving back to the warning track, makes the catch.
The right fielder, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And he deals. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Austin Hedges stands in. First time up was a pop-out. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So Hedges is gone.
Now batting,
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Mayo hauls it in to end the inning. The Guardians go down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in Cleveland, and now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. Outside low, and that is ball 1. That one missed. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike, and a count 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one. And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Loves it on the dive. And he beats it. He's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They lead it, though, 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
The right-hander back to work.
Nope.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit
Now,
right there. That
the
front
designated
shoulder
hitter.
coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ramirez in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. The Orioles leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out into left center field. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
And now it's Josh Naylor, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Hard on the ground at first. He handles it himself. What a play. Inning over. Guardians fail to score. They trail it 6-1. Joey Cantillo taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Cantillo.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Cantillo, a tall lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Left-hand batter waits, and they'll do it again. Kicks and fires.
Ball, that's just out.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Late on that fastball. Moving in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Bybee getting cranked up as well. Yo one. Hard hit right side. Jimenez throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now back, second baseman, Jackson Holiday.
2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. There's a strike at the knees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And now the lefty outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Colton Cowser. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2-2 now. And another ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to